take a rigorously scientific view, it's hard to sort out. Is it your mother beating you? Is your father who was an alcoholic? Is it the fact that you didn't have good neighbors? Is it the fact that the school was not good because the quality of teachers in that school wasn't that good because of the fact that it was a violent neighborhood? Good teachers don't like to go there to teach.
Yeah.
And so this is a whole ecosystem in which this happens. And sorting it all out is challenging.
Yeah.
But I think that that's one side of the story only. And I think that I personally don't like to spend a lot of time sorting out the intellectual aspect of the causation.
Okay.
I'm much more interested in seeing is what can we do to make it better.
Can you do one without the other?
Yes, because what
Okay.
happens is that in the absence of very strong evidence, you do what a parent does for his child is you create a good educational environment. You create a nurturing, caring, empathetic, listening environment for a child. Because if your child is not listened to, it's unlikely they'll become a good listener. And as you know, having empathy is one of the most important, human skills now for success and for the world to be better and things like that. And so all of these practicing, training, teaching, creating safe environments can all be done in the app without waiting for the final proof of which aspect. So, as I said, I'm 100% sure that this causes huge problems in later life. That's not an issue for me. Now, but you ask me which aspect of it is, who knows which aspect is more important. I could take 50 years to sort that out.
Yeah.
But it doesn't paralyze me from starting echo projects for trauma-informed care based on existing evidence. So I'll give you another example of an area like that we have massive number of echo projects going on.
Okay.
It's autism, right?
Yes.
Autism, if you research the field of autism, you'll find massive controversy in the world. What causes it? All the way from vaccination
Right.
to, virus or whatever. Nobody has any. Genetics. We have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
But we also don't have very effective treatment. But there's a glimmer of hope that some people believe that earlier diagnosis and training to children to give them information in the way their brain can receive it better than the average person receiving information.
Yeah.
That you can alter the development of the brain and result in a better outcome. They're still may not be able to get a PhD in nuclear physics, but a significant shift in the brain's development will change outcomes.
Okay.
Hugely. So I could spend a lot of time just worrying about, hey, how strong is the evidence that this really helps, right?
Yeah.
But the experts believe that there are interventions that will help, so we help them scale it up.
Right. Okay.
And we start a lot of echo projects because parents are feeling better. These experts think, and it seems to make reasonable sense that if anything can be done, the earlier you diagnose it, the better the chances, because we know that the brain, we know a lot about the brain's development, and the same applies to trauma-informed care. And what we do know is that the brain development is occurring at this massive pace in youth. Yeah. And then at a certain stage, let's say 30, it's finished. It's done, right? I mean, you can changes and all that, you can make habits, etc. But it's not like the brain is, fundamentally changing, right?
Yeah.
So, but in years when you're growing, your head is this small, it becomes this big. I mean, at that time, making interventions is likely to be more effective. So that's what I meant by not saying no